Doja Cat and Jimmy Fallon cancelled over past racist content, Hana Kimura of Netflix's Terrace House passes away, and white policeman kills African-American man George Floyd during arrest. Stay tuned for all the details and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. This has been a monumental week for cancel culture. It started with Lana Del Rey's controversial Instagram post, then followed by Doja Cat and Jimmy Fallon for their past racist content. Doja Cat came out to apologize but denied accusations of participating in racist conversations and explained that she had no racist intentions with her song, which title contains a racial slur. Meanwhile, netizens dug up an old clip of Jimmy Fallon on SNL back in the year 2000, where he impersonated Chris Rock while appearing in blackface. Jimmy has also come out to apologize, with fellow actor Jamie Foxx coming to his defense and explaining that it was merely an impression for comedy. Isn't it scary how something from 20 years ago can come back to haunt you? Thumbs up if you're gonna be extra careful on social media from now on. Japanese reality TV star and pro wrestler Hana Kimura unfortunately took her own life last Saturday. The 22-year-old joined the cast of Netflix's Terrace House last September, but her appearance made her a target for hateful messages, especially after an episode where she lost her temper. Shortly before her death was reported, she posted a photo with the caption, "I love you, live a happy long life, I'm sorry." The news of Hana's death came as a shock to many, prompting quicker action to be taken for Japan's cyberbullying legislation. May she rest in peace. Tragedy struck in Minneapolis when an African-American man, George Floyd, passed after being pinned down by police for allegedly using a counterfeit bill at a grocery store. Claiming to be resisting arrest, 3 police officers pinned George down, with one officer, Derek Chauvin, having his knee on George's neck for a total of 8 minutes. George could be heard pleading for his life, saying that he couldn't breathe, and unfortunately died shortly after. Since then, riots have broken out, with people demanding for justice for George and reigniting the BlackLivesMatter movement. All 4 officers involved have been fired, with Derek Chauvin charged for third-degree murder and manslaughter. Our hearts go out to George's family and the Black lives that have been wrongly claimed by police officers. Meanwhile, SpaceX's rocket launch for NASA has been delayed till Saturday due to bad weather. The launch would mark the first human rocket launch in nearly a decade, and the next chance for it would be at 3:22 a.m. SGT on Sunday. Will you be staying up for the launch? Let us know down in the comments below. Seems like we need help from SpaceX's broadband technology as we face yet another internet outage, marking the 3rd one this circuit breaker. This time the outage affected those in the north and west, and fortunately was fixed within hours. And finally, some good news in what seems like a rather bleak week. On Tuesday, the Fortitude Budget was announced, setting aside $33 billion to support affected workers and businesses, and even giving a $100 utilities credit for households. Minister for National Development Lawrence Wong also announced that they could reconsider moving on to Phase 2 in mid-June if infection rates remain low and stable. Are you excited for the end of the circuit breaker? If you are, hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. See you next week.